Every year, CPAC brings together all the brightest minds and salespeople in the conservative world. And with the world careening from crisis to crisis, I've come to Orlando to find out where their movement is going and brace myself for what's to come. People are asking the question, who the future of the Republican Party is.
Trump.
It's Trump.
Trump is the Republican Party. CPAC is Trump.
I'm here to support the greatest president ever, Donald J. Trump.
Donald J. Trump's the greatest president ever.
100%.
If you look at the Trump administration on paper as a report card, it was stellar. It just was.
In what sense?
The numbers.
The economy.
The economy.
Down.
Well, I'm talking about before the COVID economic collapse.
We don't count the whole term. We can cherry pick numbers that make him look like a fantastic president. Why are you so obsessed with Trump?
I like how he's funny. He's just funny. And
How's he funny
relatable.
to you?
The 2015 debate, he was like, Lion Ted, little Marco. You're fat, you're stupid. I just loved it. I felt like his personality was my personality.
He's like has a 15-year-old sense of humor.
Exactly. But that is, I love that.
So you wanted a 15-year-old as president, and you got one.
100%.
Clearly, this was still Trump's party. But this trip wasn't about R&R. Is this what I think it is? It's a Trump sex swing? Or S&M. That's nice. And then you get somebody, then it's like this. It's about the GOP and their party's plan to tackle the issues that face America.
They want to destroy the neutral family.
Who does?
But the left, the Democratic Party. You can't use the words mother, father.
Am I gonna get in trouble if I use the word mother or father?
They'll try to correct you.
What do you think of the trans issue right now? That seems to be a big talking point here.
I don't think it should be indoctrinated into kids.
Indoctrinated in what way?
Indoctrinated in what way? Putting trans flags in elementary kids' schools' rooms because they're pretty colors.
Those flags, they offend you.
They don't offend me. I think they cause problems for young people.
To see a flag like that in their school.
No, to have colors like that and then associating it to something else.
What are the colors? I actually don't even think I know the colors.
Neither do I.
But they're pretty offensive.
They're colorful, and kids like colors.
But even though the theme of CPAC was the culture war, what about the war? Whose fault is what's happening in Ukraine right now?
Well, of course, it's Biden's fault. He didn't do anything to protect the nation, to protect those people.
When you look at what happened between Russia and Ukraine, you have to point the finger at the leader of the United States of America.
Of course, you have to.
Biden helped make Ukraine so important by all of the dealings that they were doing in it.
How should a leader handle someone like Vladimir Putin?
Peace through strength.
Peace through strength. What do you think about Donald Trump when he called Vladimir Putin a genius? Was that him being tough?
I think he has a way of playing with words.
Yeah, definitely, like saying the opposite of what a
Yes.
patriot would say.
And then he gets the media riled up.
He disregards his own intelligence community and instead he kisses the ass of Vladimir Putin. But that's him just being smug.
Being a wise guy.
He's being a wise guy. The MAGA crowd's obsessions were predictable. Is this a little much? But there was a new infatuation I was surprised to hear. Because for the first time at CPAC, people were applauding another country.
Hungary's on the forefront.
When you see people like leaders in Hungary talking and speaking the way that Donald Trump did when he was in office, it inspires me.
I think Hungary is a positive example about how being a confident conservative can really do wonderful things for a country.
That's right. Conservatives here were looking for inspiration from Hungary, the Central European country that's been steadily sliding away from democracy under its right-wing leader, Viktor Orban. Trump has endorsed Orban twice, and Tucker Carlson has done a week of shows and a special about Hungary.
It's not my job to defend Hungary, only to learn from it as an American and try and hold up the lessons for us to emulate.
CPAC is doing a special event from Hungary in May, and there are even conservative speakers from Hungary here in Orlando.
God bless you all, God bless America, God bless Hungary, and of course, let's go, Brandon!
So I decided to pack a backpack full of rapid tests and Trevor's Amex card to finger the pulse international style. I arrived in beautiful Budapest to find out how similar these two movements really are. What do you think about what's happening with Ukraine?
What's happened there, it's not Putin's fault.
If it's not Putin's fault, is it Biden's fault?
You can put this question for Biden's son. How much trillion dollars invested in Ukraine?
This makes me feel at home, I gotta say. Yep. There is a lot here to unpack, and I did in my new half-hour special.
Lock her up.
I thought I heard lock her up. If you want equality, Hit the road, Jack.
I think yes.
I ask all the hard-hitting questions. What is Hungarian for ass licking?
Shagnalo.
Shagnalo. Shagnalo. Ass licking. We have shagnalo in America, too. And I investigate the GOP's obsession with this barely democratic democracy.
Only chance for us is to band together.
It's like Suicide Squad. Did you see Suicide Squad?
Yeah, of course I did.
Actually, I didn't. Is it like Suicide Squad?
No.
No. Shit. So the government knows all your contacts.
And has access to all my messages.
Tune in April 21st. Ah, awful.
Oh, I told you.
Yeah. Hold on 1 second. You don't happen to know my wife's phone number, do you?